We have to depend on two standard formulas, diagonal formula and standard 5-point formula, to solve an elliptic equation. The most commonly used elliptic equation is Laplace equation, which we have found its application in complex analysis. To learn diagonal formula, you have to consider an into mark. To find out uij, which is the point of intersection of this into mark, you have to take the sum of the endpoints, that is, the points appearing on the endpoints of the into mark. Take the sum of all these endpoints and multiply it by 1 by 4 to obtain the central value uij. This diagonal formula helps you to initiate an iteration, and to learn standard 5-point formula you have to consider a plus sign. To find out uij, which is the point of intersection of these two lines of the plus, you have to consider the sum of the endpoint values which are on the tips of this sum. This value plus this value plus this value plus this value multiplied by 1 by 4 will give you the answer for the point of intersection of these two lines of the plus. uij gives a more accurate answer when we depend on standard 5-point formula compared to the diagonal formula. To initiate an iteration only, we will be using diagonal formula. To get more accurate answers in the succeeding iterations, we will be purely depending on standard 5-point formula. Let's look at an example. If you are asked to solve an elliptic equation, which is a Laplace equation represented as dou square u equal to 0, and you are given a square mesh to solve the Laplace equation. The square mesh actually represents flow of temperature across a rectangular plate, and when you are given a square mesh in question, the unknown values u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9 are the values that you have to find out. In this question, you can see that there is a symmetry in the boundary condition, because if you consider AB as a mirror, this line becomes the mirror reflection of this line. If you consider CD as the mirror, this line is the mirror reflection of this line, because of the boundary values being the same when considered AB and CD as the mirror. Hence, you can consider u1 and u3 are equivalent, also u1 and u7 are equal, because CD being the mirror, u1 equals u3, CD being the mirror, u7 equals u9, AB being the mirror, u1 equals u7, AB being the mirror, u3 equals u9. Also, AB being the mirror, you get u2 equal to u8. So, only these values circled, u1, u2, u4 and u5 are the values which does not undergo any repetition, or it is enough to find these 4 values because other values are the same of one of these 4 values. So, when you try to find out values in the first iteration, first we will find the value of the u5, because u5, when you try to evaluate u5 using standard 5-point formula, the boundary values 1000, 2000, 1000, 2000 will help you to arrive at the answer. u5 is 1 by 4 times the sum of 1000, 2000, 1000 and 2000. In the first iteration, we will be depending on the boundary values. In the next iteration of u5, to use standard 5-point formula, you will be depending on the values u2, u4, u8 and u6. So, in the first iteration, to find out u5, we made use of the boundary values known to us, and we found the answer. And to find out u1, what we do is, we will have to depend on diagonal formula. We are not able to use standard formula because we don't know the value of u4. To initiate the iteration, we will be using u1. Evaluation of u1 using diagonal formula, that is 0 plus 1000 plus u5 already calculated plus 2000, and to the sum you multiply 1 by 4 to obtain the value of u1 using diagonal formula. Nextly, you have to find out u2, 1000, u1, u5, u3. u3 is same as u1. Since you know all the 4 values of the endpoints of the plus sign, standard 5-point formula can be applied to u2 and you get the answer for u2. 1 by 4 times the sum of 1000, u1, u5 and u3. u5, the value is obtained from the same iteration. u1, the value is taken from the same iteration to obtain the value of u2. To obtain u4, again we can make use of standard formula because we know the endpoints of the plus sign. u1 is known, u7 is same as u1, 2000 is fixed, u5 is already calculated in this iteration. Now we move on to the next iteration and we will be purely depending on standard 5-point formula to find out the values. To find out u1, we require 500 and 1000 which are fixed values. u4 and u2 will depend on the latest values which are obtained from the previous iteration, that is u2's value is taken as 1125 and u4 value is taken as 1438. Using these values, we take the sum of these values multiplied by 1 by 4 and we obtain the new value of u1. To find out u2, again you have to depend on standard 5-point formula, 1000, u1, u3, u5. u5 value is obtained from the previous iteration, which is 1500. Regarding u1 and u3, you have to depend on the latest value 1032. So the latest value is 1032, 1032. u1 and u3 are same values. Then the value of 1000, which is the boundary condition, which is the fixed value. u5, the value taken from the previous iteration. Sum is multiplied by 1 by 4 to obtain the new value of u2. To obtain u4, you have to use new value of u1, which is same as new value of u7, that is you will be using this value 1032. 2000 is the fixed boundary condition. u5, the value is taken from the previous iteration. You take the sum multiplied by 1 by 4, obtain the new value. To find out u5, now in this iteration you will be using the values u4, u2, u8 and u6. Sum of all these values into 1 by 4 will give you the new value. The new values of u2 and u8 obtained from this iteration are 1141. The new values of u4 and u6 obtained from this iteration are 1391. So these two values will be used here to evaluate u5. You continue the same process to evaluate the following iterations. The only thing to be noted is that you have to use the latest value available when you apply to the standard 5-point formula. And you can stop the iteration when you observe that the answer for u1, u2, u4, u5 is only negligibly different from the next following iteration. When two succeeding iterations give you answers which are almost the same, you can stop the iteration. In this particular question, iteration 8 and 9 shows negligible differences in values of the unknown values u1, u2, u4 and u5. Hence, you stop the iteration by iteration 9 and the final values are given here.